Hello everybody, I'm Sohnjee. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. If you are already a subscriber or you are a new subscriber to the channel, thank you so very much. The channel is growing and I know it is growing because of all of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate your support. One other thing, there's a new service that I'm offering. It is life coaching. If you would like more information about it, you can contact me on my email, which is listed in the description box. Just hit that little arrow and drops down. Or you can go to my website, www.sohnjee.com, and I talk to you a little bit about it there. But if you send me an email and you want to talk about it, we can discuss it there. Also, speaking of emails, thank you so much to those of you that have been sending me your emails. Also to those of you that have been sending me your contributions and talking about the channel and encouraging me to continue to keep going. I appreciate your kind words. They mean a lot to me. And yes, they do motivate me to continue to produce more content. So thank you one and all. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. So if you are new around here, here's what we do. We discuss whatever the topic is, and then I encourage you to leave your feedback in the comment section below. Do you have to agree with the video? No. Should you agree with the video? Probably. I'm just teasing. You feel however you want to feel about the video. Just leave it in the comment section. Just make sure that your comments are respectful of myself and the other commenters in the section underneath each video. Okay, so that's all the business. Like, share, subscribe. Don't be afraid to tell your friends about it. And if you would like to be a contributor to the channel, just check the description box and there's a link. You can click the link directly and it goes directly to me. Thank you in advance for those of you that will choose to do so to donate to the channel. And thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you who have been donating in the past. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate you. Alrighty, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. That was the business. Let's get on with the video. Alrighty, so this video is about the 4 zodiac signs everyone loves to hate. Yes, I get a lot of the comments in the comment section where people say to me, why does this sign get dogged on? Why does this sign always make the list? Well, because that's an aspect and an attribute of the sign. What can I tell you? But there are, in fact, some sun signs that do garner a little bit more hate than the others. So we're going to discuss those 4 sun signs, why they get all the hate. You can guess who they are. Do you have your 4? Alrighty, so jot them down, make a note of it. I'm getting ready to tell you the 4 zodiac signs that everyone loves to hate. Okay, so the number 1 sun sign that everybody likes to hate on is none other than Scorpio. That's right, Scorpio. You came in at number 1, and here's why. On the one hand, everyone wants to sleep with you, right? You know, that's the common thing they say about Scorpios. Scorpios have a fantastic sexual appetite, and everybody wants to experience one at least once. However, on the other hand, it is that same Scorpio has a sexual appetite, so everybody wants to sleep one, so they think that a Scorpio is for everybody. So, you know, you may be known as the most passionate of all the zodiac sign, but you're also known as the easiest one to get a turn. Sorry, Scorpio. Now, I know that doesn't apply to everybody, but that is a common misconception, true or otherwise, about you, Scorpio. Also, because you have heavy trust issues and you don't let people into your private world very easily. This infuriates people because Scorpios always demand to know everything about their counterpart. Now, while some unhealthy Scorpios may play yo-yo with someone's emotion, this isn't true of all Scorpios. So I just want to put that out there. Now, usually Scorpios, yes, you do have some serious trust issues, okay? And so while you may be genuinely interested in a person, it takes you a while to let that guard down because you are indeed heavily guarded. That's because you're very sensitive, so you guard your heart. Now, letting people in is no small task for you, Scorpio. And in the process of trying to do so, you sometimes have a tendency to swing back and forth in being vulnerable and closed off. Open today, closed tomorrow. Hear from you today, won't hear from you the day after. The yin-yang back and forth is a big turn-off to a lot of people, Scorpio, okay? So this can be confusing to the partners you're involved with, which can garner some of that hatred, alrighty? Nonetheless, you're usually painted as vindictive and manipulative. You're also known as people who hold a grudge and don't let things go. And that narrative brings a ton of hate along with it, despite whether or not it's warranted, okay? So it isn't always appropriately applied to you, Scorpio. However, for a lot of you, it's the truth. So, the number one sun sign that everybody loves to hate or hate on is none other than sun sign Scorpio. Coming in at number 2 is none other than sun sign Capricorn. That's right, Capricorn. You came in at number 2, and here is why you receive so much hate. Well, Capricorn, gosh, where do we begin? All right, so basically, people see Capricorn as an obsessive workaholic, emotionless, and a robot who's just plain dull. Yeah, they consider Capricorns boring. Now, it seems that to other people that don't know you, there's always a reason to dislike you, despite the fact, Capricorn, that you have a lot going on under this surface, okay? Now, yes, you may spend a lot of your time working, but it's not the only thing that you do, and it's not the only thing that you care about, as you are a die-hard loyalist for the people that you love, right? And oftentimes, all this work that you're doing is to secure a future for those loved ones so that no one has anything to worry about, as your primary concern is to make sure that everyone's good and secure, all right? Now, while other people might think that you're dull on the outside, Capricorn, it's because you don't waste your time trying to impress anybody. And the truth of the matter is, you have a goofy and sarcastic side, never mind the fact that you are an undercover freaky licky. Yeah, Capricorn, I know. But most people don't know that about you, and you come across as stone cold and too serious. But you aren't breaking out those well-guarded secrets about your personality for anyone. You know what people think about you. You know that people think that you're boring and not exciting, but you feel like that's on them. You personally don't care. And because you don't care, Capricorn, that is why you came in at number 2. The number 2 sun sign that people love to hate or hate on is none other than sun sign Capricorn. Okay, the number 3 sun sign that people love to hate is none other than sun sign Virgo. Alrighty, Virgo. And this is why people love to hate Virgo. Virgo, you came in at number 3 because much like your sun sign counterpart, Capricorn, people like to judge you based upon their first encounter of you. And here's the thing about Virgos. A lot of Virgos like to hang back and observe you first. They're going to see who you are and what you're about. As a Virgo feels as though they value their time and energy, and they refuse to waste that time and energy on people they deem aren't worth it. Gosh, Virgo. Alrighty, and here's the end, Virgo. You know, you can be poquito judgmental, just a little bit. Alrighty, at first. But the truth of the matter is that you're typically a very good judge of character, and you're incredibly intuitive. That doesn't mean that you don't give people a chance, but you will hang back and check them out first, which kind of makes you come off as standoffish and a little bit stuck up. Yeah. So you want things also to be a certain way. And because you're pretty stuck on wanting it to go the way that you have deemed it should go, you're often hated because of it, because you are so by the book and you're just that type of person. But that doesn't mean that you never let your hair down and have fun. Quite the contrary. It's just that you just don't show that side to everyone. In a Virgo's mind, a person has to earn that side of you. So if someone is lucky enough to be a part of your inner circle, they'll experience a different side of Virgo than they ever imagined. The problem is you're very selective about who you will allow to see the fun side, the let your hair down side of Virgo. And because of that, you come off as very standoffish and unapproachable, leading to why you came in as number 3, the sun sign most people hate or hate on. And our 4th and final sun sign that people love to hate is none other than sun sign Gemini. That's right, Gemini. You're bringing up the rear as number 4. And here is why. Well, if anyone has a reputation for being fake, it's you, Gemini. Yes, that's a well-known perception about a Gemini person, that a Gemini is a two-faced and they're fake. And while a Gemini's personality will offer itself up to being open to every possibility and friendly, most people mistake you for being superficial and flighty. As you are continually learning and growing and taking in new information, you sometimes alter your stance on certain topics based upon the new information that you learn. Well, other people see that as a flip-flopper, therefore making you untrustworthy. Alrighty? But most make the assumption also that Geminis are rude and only concerned with their own interests. Now, if people took the time to get to know you, Gemini, they'd recognize that you're committed and dedicated to the things you grow passionate about. But most people believe the perception of you, Gemini, that you're flighty and non-committal and you don't stay with anything for too long a period of time. Alrighty? However, if they would take the time, they would learn that you're open to the world around them. You know a good thing when you see it, and you will stick with that and be loyal to it unless something detrimental happens to the relationship. However, those things typically don't happen, as the first time people find out that you are sun sign Gemini, they pretty much made up in their mind that you're a two-faced, not to be trusted, and a flip-flopper. Well, that's why you came in as number 4, the sun sign that most people love to hate or hate on, none other than you, Gemini. Alrighty, so those were the 4 sun signs that receive the most hate or get hated on the most. Alrighty, so but the reality of the situation is there some truth to some of those perceptions? Absolutely. However, most of this is based upon people not really knowing you and believing the stereotypes about you. Now, I'm sure that you thought that there were other signs that were going to come in there, but I picked these sun signs as they generally, typically garner the most negative of emotions behind them. When people say what your sun sign is, people have an adverse reaction to it. They already have a misconception about you just by simply saying when your birthday is. So those are the 4 sun signs that usually get that reaction for people. And that is why that is the list of 4. If you would like to discuss your perception of those 4 sun signs, or give me your list of who you thought the 4 sun signs are that get the most hate are, you can leave it in the comment section below. Also, don't forget about scheduling your life coach session with me. Check me out on my email or my website. The information is in the description box. And don't forget to like the video as well as share and comment with your friends. Until next time, don't be out there spreading hate to people based upon their sun sign. Okay? Let people do stuff to you themselves first. Then you decide you can't stand them. Okay? Don't do that. All right, forget that last part. Yes, get to know people. Don't walk around here hating people. That's a waste of energy. All righty. Love you all. Thanks so much for your support. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video, and I'll hang with you in the comment section for sure. Bye-bye.